Hi, my name is Margaret Cook. I'm a PhD student at the University of Texas at Austin in the Weber Energy Group. And today I'll be talking about one of our energy toys that we use to talk about energy conversions and hydroelectric power. It's called a water wheel. And I'll be going through the different types of energy and the conversions between them, and also hydroelectric power and how that also, as a turbine, translates to other turbines we use to generate electricity. For this demonstration, we'll need a lot of things. We'll need first the water wheel itself, so the turbine that will use the water to generate from mechanical energy, generate electrical energy. And we'll connect that to a hose to be able to connect to a sink. You could connect this to your sink at home and use water, but we prefer this system that lets us take water with us with a pump and a sink, so we can attach the water wheel and be able to reuse water and also take it to another place to be able to talk about water energy even if we don't have a sink right there. So this system allows us to be portable. And we have the sink right here. It sits on top of this cookie sheet, drying sheet, so that it can stay on top of the sink and drain down and still be able to be visible to the students. The water wheel has these alligator clips on it so that you can connect to LEDs. In this case, you could connect to some other electrical system, but we like to talk about energy use using LEDs like this or another light bulb, so you can compare the different types of electricity use between those two systems. We also need water for the demonstration, so we bring a gallon of water with us so we can pour it into the sink, and then later we'll drain it out of the sink so that we don't mess up the pump. And because this is a messy demo, we have a roll of paper towels that we keep with us inside the cabinet where the pump house is there. To be able to do the demonstration, we need to make sure everything is set up properly. So now I'm going to attach the water wheel to our faucet. The portable faucet that we use is actually threaded opposite, so make sure that when you're screwing it in, you're going to the left to make it tight. And then you can put the water wheel on top of the drying sheet here that keeps it on top of the sink so that all of the kids can see the demonstration. And I have a paper clip set up here so that the water wheel doesn't push forward because of the hose, so it stays straight. And then we have these alligator clips here that connect to the LEDs, which I will do in a second. And now I will pour the water into the sink so that we can use it in the demonstration. And finally we can plug in the LEDs to the alligator clips and set that off to the side as well. But we'll put the strip in front of the system so we can see how the water wheel turns mechanical energy into electrical energy and can light up this strip. The on switch for the system is on the left, so we turn the entire system towards you so you can see that, and you can see as I turn the faucet on and off. It's very loud, so I'm going to do my explanation before I turn it on. So the on switch is on the left, that turns on the pump. Make sure you also turn the faucet on so that the water is flowing through. We don't want any cavitation in the pump itself. So that when the water is flowing through, you turn this on. The system will flow water through the hydro wheel, and then we'll be able to generate electricity. I also suggest that if you're giving a demonstration to students that you do your explanations before and after the pump is on, because it's so loud. We want to make sure the students are able to hear you, but they can do their own guesses and assumptions while the system's on themselves. So here we go. Loud! When I do this demonstration, I usually ask students what they think is going on. And so we'll start with what they think is going on in the system, and the first thing that they usually say is, oh, there's got to be water because it's a faucet. And then they see the light bulbs and they say, well, there's got to be some electricity that we're making. And between those two things, I ask them what they think is going on to be able to generate that electricity. And so then we'll talk about the potential and kinetic energy in the water. That becomes mechanical energy when it goes through this turbine, and then electrical energy when it goes through this generator right here, and then we can use it in the light bulbs here. And those are the different types of energy changes that we talk about. And then we also talk about turbines and the other types of turbines that we have, wind turbines and in power plants using fossil fuels. After you've given your demonstration, make sure you clean up the water wheel properly. I've already disconnected the water wheel from the sink. I will remove this drying sheet as well. And then we need the gallon jug that we had earlier. And make sure the system is still plugged in because you need the pump running to be able to do this. You can turn the sink all the way around and run it to be able to empty. Once we've emptied the sink of the water, we can get rid of this water and wipe off the water wheel so that it's not wet anymore, and then put it back where it belongs at the Energy Institute. For more specific information on the water wheel, please visit the water wheel webpage on the Energy Toys website. For more information on the Weber Energy Group and the work that we do, please visit the Weber Energy Group website. Thank you for watching.